You know how people from the UK are known for their positive attitude to life?
If you want the fucking brawl, come down to Nevic Hospitality, I'll come out my house and I'll break your fucking legs.
And overall good spirits.
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then.
What would a bare knuckle fight
Show you then, won't I? Oh, I am.
Well, recently that's been a little bit different because the leprechauns on the other side of the Irish Sea are getting scammed with a recent concert that happened in Belfast. So let's take a look at what it actually is. Because honestly, I didn't even know this was happening or that it was planned at all. So the first thing you see is this shitty AI generated picture of, I don't even know who this is supposed to be, but it's obviously inspired by K-pop Demon Hunters because obviously it is. It's like the most successful movie like of recent times. But let's take a look at the description where all the actual information is. K-pop Forever is coming to the SSE Arena, Belfast. Immerse yourself in the worldwide phenomenon that is K-pop with this truly one-of-a-kind all-action concert featuring all live performances of smash hits including Blackpink, BTS, Twice, Soda Pop, and Golden. Yeah, so it sounds pretty nice, but apparently this was the set list. Cat's Eye wasn't mentioned on the promotion material at all. These random pop songs at the top weren't mentioned at all. But you know what, there is still 2 BTS songs and a single Twice song. And to be fair, at least they didn't put Strategy from the Netflix movie K-pop Demon Hunters. They put the feels, so you know, a little bit of respect for that. So the main reason I'm making this video is because my For You page has been bombarded with Irish mums going off on absolute rants that they got scammed and, you know, crying that it wasn't appropriate for kids or that it just wasn't K-pop. Also, completely unrelated point, but the crowd looks so dead here. I mean, look, that guy's literally on Google Maps. He's planning his route home already. The show's still going. Anyone attending K-pop concert, this is what you will see. Absolutely nothing. Don't bother. Worst thing I've ever endured. Amount of people walking out wasn't surprising at K-pop. What do you mean at K-pop? You think K-pop is a person? He's like the entire thing? Like this is a common theme with most of the videos we're going to take a look at. Like these people that attended the concert don't know what K-pop is. They just know the movie.
I totally understand. It was not meant to be. Lots of people are saying about it was K-pop Demon Hunters. It was a K-pop genre thing advertised as this.
Okay, fine. I can agree with the fact that this AI slot poster is a little bit misleading because look at the font for the K-pop Forever text. It's literally ripped straight from Demon Hunters. And that's fair enough. But the organizers of the event didn't mention K-pop Demon Hunters as like a main attraction. Now, of course, they mentioned Soda Pop and they mentioned Golden and they mentioned the movie by name, but it's more of an afterthought considering the mention of Blackpink, BTS, and Twice is above all of those. And it's not like they're saying that freaking Huntrix is gonna hop on stage and start dancing. Like, did you expect the cartoon characters to hop on stage or something? Also, if you're gonna spend about £40 on a ticket to an event, would it kill you to read the description properly? I mean, it took me about 2 minutes to read this thing fully, and I completely got the gist of it.
What we seen and got on stage was not that. Half naked people, belly tops, hot pants.
Interesting. Belly tops and hot pants. Where have I seen this before? If you're letting your children watch this movie with belly tops and hot pants, you can't complain about the same thing in real life. And about what she said about half naked people, apparently Cat's Eye was there and Cat's Eye sung Gnarly and Gnarly has this. And to her credit, Cat's Eye wasn't mentioned at all in any of the promotional material, so I'm sure hearing Gnarly was like a freaking jump scare for these people.
No pants on, touching themselves in inappropriate places.
What do you mean? Did you go to like an 80s concert or something? What do you mean touching themselves? What the hell? Anyone going to the SSE Arena Belfast to watch K-pop? I'm going to stop you right there. What do you mean watch K-pop? It's music. You can't watch music. It's like, oh my gosh, absolute shambles. Not even K-pop. Okay, I got rid of the sound from the original video because it's copyrighted music. But you can't say it's not even K-pop as a bunch of kids dressed in swimsuits, but like they weren't actually like kids, right? Because that's probably illegal. But out of all of the TikToks, there are 2 people in particular that went ballistic over the situation, acting as if they saw the most unholy thing on that stage. The first of the 2 is Neum Donnelly. I'm gonna hope I pronounced that right. Sorry if I didn't.
I'll go to the K-pop concert. It's not a K-pop concert. Oh my goodness, are you sleeping?
get my wee girl. I might leave here in a second.
This entire video is like a minute and a half of her just complaining to other people that were also at the same show, talking about how it's not K-pop. And hold on, why are the comments disabled? Oh, that's a little bit weird. But let's move on to another one of her videos.
That poster was falsely advertised.
Okay, just because it looks like K-pop Demon Hunters doesn't mean it is, and definitely doesn't mean you get to cry false advertising. Like, obviously they're using the popularity of the film to promote their event, which is perfectly fine, because not once did they say Huntrix themselves is gonna come up on stage. They mentioned some of the songs and they played the songs. I've seen clips where there's actual K-pop Demon Hunter songs, so you can't cry false advertising. Anyways, she's made a bunch of videos to try and stay in the spotlight that she gained by just not admitting that she was wrong. And there was even one video where she was like, oh, I have no time for haters here. Like, nobody was hating, and the comments even backed it up here, with most of them saying that they were just pointing out that she was wrong and that they're not really hating and that she seems like a good person. And then there's some comments like, watch Mummy by J Park, it's similar to K-pop. You should watch the K-pop song MV called Red Lights. Yeah, super child friendly, guys. The Chains and Red Lights, yeah, they're super kid friendly, man. In total, she made about 13 videos as of this recording, still refusing to be wrong to this day. The other TikTok account that went crazy after this event was Debbie. I said her name like I know her. What? She posted a total of 6 videos, so not as crazy, but still, I mean, 6 videos just basically repeating the same thing.
My wins were left crying last night because of this performance at the SSE Arena in Belfast, the K-pop performance. It was not K-pop.
10 seconds later,
We were there to see K-pop and it was not K-pop.
a few minutes later,
It was marketed as K-pop and this is not K-pop.
one eternity later.
And we were so excited to go see the K-pop. No K-pop.
Yeah, even in that video, she just repeated herself over and over again. Oh, it's not K-pop. It's not. I know what K-pop is. It's not K-pop. It's not K-pop. Over and over again. And I'm so sorry you had to endure that shitty Irish accent. I can't pull it off. I don't know why I even tried. I can't pull it off. But this is basically all of her videos, just talking about how it's not K-pop, like as Blackpink plays in the background. Like it's just, it's so weird. But there are 2 videos out of the 6 which make me kind of think this is satire.
What was that? That was not K-pop. What is that song? Barley or something?
Yeah, there's no way she heard barley. Like the sound of the B is like very strong. There's no way you accidentally hear a B. But you know what? Maybe she didn't hear them say it properly. And that's a completely valid reason. But what about this video?
I just have to share what I had to go for last night in my veins. I'm just gonna show you now. Wayne, please don't cry.
Yeah, okay, so this is satire. So you know what, Debbie? You got me. And you got a lot of people in the comments who were absolutely raving at the fact that she apparently didn't know what K-pop was. And of course, there were a lot of people who knew about the event, you know, probably didn't go there, but heard about it and started making a hell of a lot of satire posts about it. Just taking the piss out of these leprechaun motherfuckers.
I'm just seeing one of the K-pop Belfast mums saying, and I quote, K-pop, in my opinion, is K-pop Demon Hunters.
It's a fact that the movie almost has nothing to do with the actual music genre, besides the fact that they have like a couple of Korean words here and there that Twice plays for like 10 seconds, but that's about it. Also, I don't understand this notion. Like what did they expect the concert to be? Like just clips from the movie whenever the songs would start playing? Like do they realize that would only last like 15 minutes? There's not that many songs for an entire concert, is my point.
What's happening, guys? Absolutely fuming here. So naturally jumped into the car. Last night, went to see a show. 50 quid a ticket. Me and the boys went to go see what we thought was K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay, I don't know how the hell he's doing it with a straight face, because one, it gets worse from here.
They were all dressed up. They had their hair, purple wigs on, and had the nipple clamps and everything. People were fuming. The complaints desk was snaked out the door. I'd have complained myself if I could speak through the ball gag.
2, he's done this in one take. Talking about K-pop Demon Hunters, nipple clamps, ball gags. Are we serious? Hopefully my neighbors didn't hear me say that. That was really loud. And then there was this whole thing of people pretending that they were there at the Belfast concert, but showing actual concerts. So you've got a version for 17, Aespo, ENHYPEN, IVE, and ENHYPEN again, because they're amazing, and you should go listen to their music, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Bye bye.